and Ruby's assembly about our UOI.
So we are going to go back in time in our time machines and take you through the learning process of our unit.
So what was the big idea?
We had to figure that out for ourselves.
We sorted two different sets of photographs and put them into different groups. We had to guess what the big idea was behind each set.
Then the whole class got together and we tried to think of a big idea that would describe and represent all the photographs. This is what we came up with.
The circle of life. Time in our life.
Time never stops.
The circle of us.
While time changes, everything changes. Life changes and time passes.
The world is always changing.
Our central idea was all life is governed by time.
Then we pulled apart the central idea, looking at the words and tried to figure out what it meant.
We had to brainstorm as many words that we could think of that had to do with time. Then we had to create different categories and sort the words into our own groups. After we looked at all our categories and words, we came up with our own definition of look here.
We then looked down all the things we knew about time.
Then went on a knowledge walk reading each other's comments. Then we put a question mark next to the information we didn't understand, a full stop if we already knew that, and an exclamation mark if it was something interesting.
Next, we constructed our own knowledge about the unit, as Ms. Young and Ms. Joshi said that we had to do it ourselves. They stood around chatting while we did all the hard work.
We used books, websites to gather information to answer our questions.
What is the seasons?
Why do we have time zones?
What causes changes in the moon?
Why do we day and night?
We learned note-taking, tape-boy, and tape-file. That means only writing the treasure words we needed to answer our questions.
We had some of our own questions that we wanted to explore. We used our bubble catchers to catch our thoughts and new knowledge.
We each have a QR code that we can scan and take us to a link that may help us answer our question.
Our questions aren't answered all the time. Sometimes we need to ask people, look in books, and use the knowledge we have to come up with possible answers.
There are many famous quotes about time.
We looked at these and responded to them. Then we wrote what they meant to us.
Time changes everything and everyone.
Because you can be small and time can change you as you get older and older.
Time is special and precious.
Time is special to me because my papa died and I got to spend time with him. I remember the time that he came to my house for a big family week. Right now I think about him and sometimes feel sad.
Time is more valuable than money. You can get more money, but you cannot For my color, I chose orange as I felt upset when I watched this video. For my symbol, I drew an arrow in a circle because she was a baby, a toddler, kid, teenager, adult, and then a grandma. And the cycle turns again and again. For my image, I drew a picture of the lake in the painting.
For my color, I chose green because I felt sad and calm. For my symbol, I drew a circle with lots of arrows because it shows a human cycle of life. She grew up from baby to a great grandmother. When she passes away, her children will be married and have babies. So the cycle goes on and on. For my image, I drew a picture of a moon.
Using time machines, we went forward in time.
We used an aging act to see what we will look like in the future. Here are some of our questions about our future.
Will I be 100 years old? Will I be sick? Will I have no teeth?
Will I get married? Will I get cancer? How old will I be when I die? Will I be rich or poor? What job will I do when I am older? Where will I live when I grow up? How many kids will I have?
Did I pass university? Who did I marry? Will I become a famous basketball player? Am I going to be handsome when I'm big?
So we hope you enjoyed going back in time to join us on this DOY journey. And if you think we look old after this unit, you should see Miss Young and Miss Joshi.
We will have two different performers. The first performer will be Gunan and Khan from 3A. They have been coming in during recess to Miss Jacqueline's room to practice for many weeks. They are excited to perform a favorite song by Katy Perry, Roar. Please welcome them to the stage. Hold me down.
upper primary assembly history, we will have a drum performance. Matthew has been playing for the drums for many years and wants to share his talent with the school today. He will be playing Sing by Ed Sheeran. Please welcome Matthew from 4C.
give a big round of applause for our performers today. Great job. Now, originally I believe that the SRC had an announcement to make, but our grade 5 are currently on a field trip, so I don't believe, was anyone else going to say anything? No? For the SRC? No? Okay, so what we'll do is next next time we are all together, we will have that presentation, okay? I do have some house points. So I can't give you a total of the house points and where we sit so far. It's a very, very, very close race. All right? So here's what we got for house points so far. In fourth spot, but only 4 points behind the leader. So this year is extremely tight with 76 points. Congratulations goes to the Dragons. Only 4 points behind the leader. Next up, with 79 points and only 1 point behind, are the Cobras. And currently in a dead heat with 80 points, it's the Tigers and the Buffaloes.